Hi, second graders, and happy Friday. You have made it a whole nother week in May. We are coming to an end of our school year. We only have a few weeks left together, but yeah, we made it to a whole nother week, which is so exciting. So we have again our number corner. Today we're going to be looking at our picture, and we are also going to be doing some rectangles today, okay? So you grab out your number corner book. If you need to pause the video to grab it, you're going to want your number corner book, some colors, and a pencil, okay? So we are looking at the date May 14th, Friday, May 14th, 2021. And this is our fun fact for today. It's about koalas. It says koalas only eat eucalyptus leaves. So it's a type of plant that koalas eat. So yummy. Can you imagine eating leaves for your food? Oh, that's so silly. So that is our fun fact for today. Let's take a look at our Joey. Oh, what a nice card today. I'd see a yellow card, so we're going to be filling in a full yellow. And it looks like we have the arrow going down. So I'm going to grab our calendar grid. Let's hop here first. So today is May 14th, 5/14, and we left off at 5:50 for our number from yesterday, the day before. So I'm going to grab my draw tool, and we only had one arrow go down, so this is going to be nice and easy for Miss Dunning. One arrow down. Awesome. Let's jump to our calendar here. So remember, when we go down, we are adding, and it looks like we are only adding 100. So we're going to go to that 650. I'm going to grab my highlighter, highlight it yellow. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. We have our yellow 650. I wonder what this picture is. Then we're going to go back up here, and we are going to write our equation. Let me move my mouse over. Awesome. So 550. Right when we go down, we add 100. So plus 100, and we get 650. So that is going to be our number that we are going to end with today. Good job, boys and girls. Excuse Miss Dunning. Whew. All right, so you should have this 650 filled in. Make sure you take a picture of that for your teacher to see, or if you need to do it on your Seesaw, you can do it on your Seesaw as well. We're now going to take a look at some rectangle. We're going to do some rectangular view. We're going to talk about dimensions of a rectangle and then equations to match our rectangle, all right? So I have here on my in a board, I have a 1 for the number of tiles. We're going to look at number of tiles, and then we're going to write equations about them. So 1 tile, 2 tile, 3 tile, and 4 tiles. That's what we're going to be doing, 1 through 4 today. All right, so if we take a look at our first tile, only having 1, we would call this a 1 by 1 tile. So I'm going to go to my review page. You want to open up to page 92. Page 92, right down here, and we are going to do, again, like I said, 1 through 4 today, okay? Then we'll come back and we'll continue to add more tiles. So just looking at the dimensions of a rectangle here, we want to look at, I'm going to draw a little box so that we have room. We want to look at our dimensions. So dimensions are how wide and how long, right? Width and length of our box. So if we look at this interactive board, our length is 1 and our width is 1. So it's a 1 by 1, 1 by 1 box or rectangle, right? And then if we want to look at an equation to match each rectangle, we want to get an equation that equals the number of tiles, but we also want it to make sense. So 1 plus, our first equation is going to be 1 plus 0 equals 1, because we have 1 tile, we don't add any more, and we still are left with 1. So in your boards, this is what you should have for, or on your piece of paper, you should have 1 by 1 and the equation 1 plus 0 equals 1. We also can do, if we're looking at multiplication, right, because this is kind of the beginning to multiplication, we can do 1 times 1 equals 1. So 1 times 1 equals 1. So that is our equation. Let's take a look now at our number 2 box, our number 2. So I have a 1 by 2, right? I have 2 tile lengths here, 1, 2, and I have 1 going down. So 1 by 2. So on our number 2 for having 2 tiles, oh boy, what just happened? Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just go like this. Interesting. It is a 1 by 2 box, right? Because our length is 1 and then our width is by 2. Then if we look at equations, we can do an addition equation, right? We can just add another one from the one previously. 1 plus 2 equals, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Miss Dunning, so silly. Or we could do 2 times 1 equals 2, right? 2 times 1 equals 2. So that is for our second equation. Awesome. We are cruising right along, my friends. Let's take a look at 3 here. Again, I have 3 by 1, a 1 and a 3. Now, when we make rectangles, we have to make sure there's no gaps, right? So, for example, if we're looking at this equation right here, if we're looking at this 3, if I put this cube down here, I have a gap here, right? Which means I don't have a complete rectangle. So the only patterns that I can do for these number tiles is a 1 by 3. Now I could have moved this one and done 2 by 1, but you get the same equation. It doesn't change the equation. So I just left it to the side so you could see the pattern of adding 1 each time. But again, if I move this down here, I don't have a complete rectangle, so I can't do that. So it's a 1 by 3. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go 1 by 3. And if we look at our equations, right, we want to add all of our tiles. We have a 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. Or we can write that as 3 times 1 equals equals 3. So by adding the 1 plus 1, right, I have 2 1s. Now I'm doing 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3, and that's 3 1s. So that's what our multiplication is saying, 3 1s. And then if we look one more time at our last number, we're doing 4. So again, I'm going to do it the same way that I've been doing it. I'm going to move myself over there. I'm going to do the same way, a 1 by 4. So let's write that one first because we can do something special with our 4. I can also make, say I were to move these tiles down, I can also make a 2 by 2. So I have a 1 by 4. I also can make a 2 by 2. And I can do that because I have 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and there are no gaps. There's no place where there's a missing tile. It makes a complete shape, a complete rectangle. Okay, so I can write that beneath it. So we're going to keep the 1 by 4 there. But do you see this gray box here where this other, I'm going to move, there we go. This gray box here where we have this 4, I'm going to write in here a 2 by 2 because this is a special one. This is one that doesn't always get used with our numbers. So we want to keep that in a special color. So I'm going to make my equation, and I'm sure you can guess what our equation is going to be. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? Because I'm counting all of the 1 tiles that are going across. 4. Then I want to do 4 times 1 equals 4, right? Because I have 4 1s, so 4 times 1. Now, that's not the same equation I have down here, right? I have a 2 by 2 rectangle. So I am going to be doing this. It's going to look a little different. This one is going to be, I'm going to count the top, and then I'm going to count the bottom. So I'm going to do 2 plus 2 equals 4. I can also write that as 2 times 2 equals, 2 times 2 equals 4. Because I have 2 on the top times 2 on the bottom. 2 times 2 is 4. Crazy how 2 plus 2 and 2 times 2 both equal the same thing. So our 4 is a special number that it can be broken up in a 1 by 4, but it also can be seen as a 2 by 2. I want you to keep that in mind because as we add more rectangles, you're going to notice that some numbers you can't do anything except like a 1 by 3. But other numbers we can rearrange and make new rectangles with. So I'm excited to continue this rectangle discovery with you all. So in your student book right now, I would like you to add in this information. I'm going to go like that and move and put our 1 by 1 up here because we didn't get that. And then I'll move up our, box so that you have it in. So this is the information that you should have for our rectangle review. So make sure that if you're doing it in your student book, you zoom in so that your teacher can see your awesome equations. So we're going to continue looking at this dimensions and continue looking at some multiplication, which is really exciting and gets you ready for 3rd grade, which is going to be super, super fun. So here is the information you should have. But I had so much fun. I'm so excited to continue doing these circles with you guys. I think it's going to be, or not circles, rectangles, Miss Dunning, with you guys. So you have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to add our, have a great weekend, and I will see you back on Monday. We'll see you later.